Now guys, I do want to jump back into more DC Comics. And this time guys, I want to sit down and talk about DC Supergirl number 21 and number 22. The first two parts of a new story for Supergirl. Now, the reason why is because when Brian Michael Bendis wrote Man of Steel, it was supposed to do a complete relaunch for Superman and any characters that are involved with Superman. So for example, Superwoman got canceled, you know, that title kind of sucked, but Superman, his own title, it ended and got relaunched with a new number 1. Super Sons with Jonathan Kent and Damian Wayne, it also ended and got relaunched with a new number 1. But guys, Supergirl, even though there were rumors that they were going to cancel this title, they said, no, let's not cancel her title. Instead, let's say number 21 is a new start for her. A new start. You guys can ignore the first 20 books. From right now, 21 and above, you guys can basically figure out what's going on with Supergirl. The first 20 books are in the past. This is a new start for her right here. If you're a new reader, this is the perfect time for you to jump in to Supergirl. And guys, I like that. Because guys, I did like Supergirl's run in DC Rebirth. But thing is, after like volume 1 and I want to say volume 2, her stories kind of got a little weak to me. And so I like the idea of saying, let's not cancel her title. Let's just do a new beginning for her in her title. I like that. Now, thing is though, guys, this story right here, it does pick up, I want to say a couple days after Man of Steel. I honestly do not know. But the thing is, guys, we do pick up with Supergirl herself. And the thing is, guys, it's just her just out there in the world thinking by herself about everything she just learned about her home world, Krypton. And the fact that it did not just blow up, that somebody destroyed Krypton for no unknown reason. And that person was Rogozar, and I really hope I pronounce his name correctly because his name is hard to pronounce. But basically, guys, back in Man of Steel, she learned about Rogozar destroying her home world, Krypton. And so she wants answers on why in the world did he do that. And so it's just her out there right now, just giving us some kind of flashbacks of all her friends and family from her home world, but also kind of thinking about Rogozar destroying her home world. Now, the next part of the story is her talking to her cousin, Superman. And guys, I like this part right here because it's Supergirl sitting down with her cousin, Superman. And the thing is, right now, he has no one else left on Earth with him. Jonathan Kent, Lois Lane, they both left him and went with his father, Jor-El. And so he's hoping that Supergirl will stay on Earth with him. He needs somebody in his family on Earth with him. But the thing is, you have Supergirl saying, I need to go. I need to go out there in the universe and figure out why in the world did Rogozar destroy our home world? Who sent him? Why did he do it? I need to know more information about this because you do not understand. When you came to Earth, Superman, you were a baby. But when I came here, I had at least 16 years of my life on Krypton. 16 years. I need to learn more on why this one man destroyed our home world. And so it's her trying to say goodbye to her cousin. She has no choice. She has to say goodbye to him to figure out why Rogozar destroyed her home world. Now, she does take the axe of Rogozar and she flies over to the Green Lantern of Earth. I want to say it's Hal Jordan. I could be wrong, but I want to say it is Hal Jordan. And the thing is, when she gets there, she says, listen, Hal, I need your help. I need your ring to scan the axe of Rogozar to give me some kind of information, to tell me more. Now, here's the thing right here though, guys. We saw Hal Jordan scan the axe back in the Man of Steel storyline. And the thing is, when he did that, the ring told him, like, no information found. the ring had no information to tell Hal Jordan. But the thing is though, this time when he scans the axe of Rogozar, his ring tells him, hey, there is some information in the Green Lantern database. The thing is though, it's encrypted. Like, you need a very high level of clearance to even look at the files of this axe. And it's kind of like, oh, okay, well that's weird. Because the thing is, Hal Jordan is loved by all Green Lanterns. I mean, he's loved. He is high up in ranking. And the thing is, if the ring is telling him that he cannot access the data files of this axe who belongs to Rogozar, that is a big major problem. And so you have Supergirl say, I have no choice. I have to go to the home world of the Green Lanterns and figure this out. And so what she does, she flies back over to the Fortress of Solitude, which by the way is now gone thanks to Rogozar, but she flies back over there to get things to help her on her quest. And of course, you do have her cousin Superman leave her one small gift. And guys, he gives her Krypto, the super dog. And I'm so excited because I love Krypto. Like guys, when I was younger, there was a TV show based on Krypto and I loved it so much. But anyways, this is DC saying, listen, Supergirl is not going to be by herself. She is going to have Krypto. And so Krypto and her basically go to space to go to the home world of the Green Lanterns. Now, to wrap up number 21, right before it ends, when Hal Jordan scanned the axe of Rogozar, and it told him, remember, it told him he could not access the files. Back at the home world of the Green Lanterns, this little creature freaks out because he saw what the ring was trying to access, the files of Rogozar. And the thing is, this little creature is freaking out. He runs back to somebody and says, Master, the Kryptonian is trying to figure out what happened to her home world. She has the axe of Rogozar. We need to end this right now before the whole universe finds out about the circle. And it's kind of like, oh, well, who's the master? The thing is though, we do not get to find out. The book ends just like that, with Supergirl on her way to the home world of the Green Lanterns. Now guys, when it comes to Supergirl number 22, I have to say guys, this is the book where we're going to see Supergirl fighting against the Green Lanterns, but not really. You'll see what I mean. But anyways, we pick up with Supergirl herself right now in space on her way to the home world of the Green Lanterns. Now, here's the thing right here though, guys. As soon as she gets closer and closer to the home world of the Green Lanterns, her spaceship, it starts to fall apart. And the thing is, she has no clue what's attacking her or who's attacking her, but something or someone is basically destroying her spaceship. And she has no idea what is it. Matter of fact, she tells her computer, hey, can you please scan the ship? Like, please scan the whole ship. I need to know what in the world is going on right now. Thing is though, the computer tells Supergirl, listen, there's nothing here. Like, there's nothing here that's attacking your spaceship. But at the same time, her ship is still falling apart. Now, to make matters worse, the axe of Rogozar, it starts to shine a very bright color. And the thing is, it blows up the spaceship, leaving Krypto and Supergirl in space without the ability to breathe. And guys, that is a huge problem. Now, here's the thing right here though, guys. She does get lucky because John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, and a few other Green Lanterns come out into space to save her life, to bring her back to the home world of the Green Lanterns. Now, of course, you do have John Stewart kind of like, okay, Supergirl, it's nice to see you and all, but why in the world are you here? Like, I need to know right now. And the thing is, you have Supergirl basically tell Jon Stewart just a few pieces of information on why she's here. She says she's here to do some kind of research on her home world. And the thing is, you guys are the Green Lanterns. You guys basically know everything about the universe almost. So for me to do my research on Krypton, hey, I came here to you guys. And you do have Jon Stewart and Guy Gardner kind of like, listen, you know what? For the night, to stay here and rest. In the morning, this guy right here, he'll take you to our database so you can do your research of Krypton. And she's kind of like, cool, I agree, let's do that, let me rest for the night. Now, of course, Supergirl does not stay in her bedroom. You know, she's kind of like, listen, I am a woman on a mission, I gotta figure this out, so I'm going to sneak out of my alien hotel room and try to break into the Green Lantern's database to figure out what in the world is going on. Why did Rogozar blow up Krypton? And the thing is though, when she gets in there, her plan falls apart when she gets inside the database of the Green Lanterns. What I mean is that when she gets in there, of course, she's not very sneaky, because as soon as she walks in, a couple Green Lanterns who is in there as guards for the database catches her. They're kind of like, hey, you are not a Green Lantern and you are not allowed to be in here. So why in the world are you in here right now? I need to know right now, why in the world are you in our database? And the thing is, Supergirl is trying to tell him why she's there. Here's the problem though. The axe of Rogozar, it starts to get bigger. Like, it starts to grow in size. And guys, that's a problem. It's getting bigger and bigger. You have the Green Lanterns kind of like, we need to call backup right now. Like, call in everybody in here, like on this home world here right now, because this girl with this axe is getting bigger and bigger, and this is a problem. And so you have the Green Lanterns just surrounding her. Matter of fact, you do have Supergirl call in Krypto, the super dog, to help her out. And he does kind of help her out a little bit by taking down a few different Green Lanterns. But the thing is, she cannot let go of the axe. And the axe just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And it's kind of like, what in the world is going on? Why is this axe getting bigger and bigger? Now, to wrap up Supergirl number 22, the axe gets so big, at one point, it basically teleports Supergirl inside it or somewhere else in the universe. And so with her in the axe disappearing, she's no longer there. The Green Lanterns and Krypto, they're looking kind of like, where'd she go? She was here holding an axe that was getting bigger and bigger, and now she's gone. Where in the world did she go? And the thing is, as soon as Supergirl wakes up after being teleported, she is greeted by a message, a pre-recorded message by one of the Guardians who is no longer around. And guys, listen, I'm going to try to pronounce his name. It's really hard to pronounce, but his name is, Lord help me out, Appa Ali Afsa. I really hope I pronounced that name correctly. But he says, listen, Kryptonian, welcome. I'm here to tell you what happened to your world. That your home world, it got destroyed because of me and my friends who basically form a group called The Circle. And now guys, this is Supergirl about to learn almost everything about what happened to her home world. But anyways guys, I'm going to go ahead and end today's video. Please leave me a like down below and also subscribe for more comic book stories in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here, and I'll see you on the next comic book video. Have a good day, guys. Later.